offseason, Brent, what's something the front office is looking for in regards to their team?
Well, I think it's all the strategy and time that went into building this roster. If those things are starting to show themselves, even small flashes of indications that the team is growing together and has the capability of getting where you want them to go.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Powell is out there with Williams, and it's Exum in at the 3 spot. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Okay, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustment. And that chess match is where they hope to improve.
Giannis so strong. He almost invites that kind of contact and then says, I'm going right through you.
Here's Doncic. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
And maybe a deep breath moment for them. They're now 1 for 4 to start the game.
1:07 left here in the opening quarter. Antetokounmpo passes to Lillard. It's rebounded by Dallas. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Giannis outside. Over Doncic. Exum pulls it in.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Middleton on the wing. He's covered by Irving. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, one of the things that's great about Middleton is his ability at the free throw line. I mean, this guy is around 90% for his entire career, so he knows how to get there, and he knows what to do with it.
Here's Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Takes the 3. Hardaway, no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bucks ahead, leading by just 1. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Beauchamp in at the 2. Giannis has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. With his physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks' lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Green.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Here's Giannis. Mavericks with the rebound. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Lively. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lopez, a screen on Jones. There's the drive. Payne's shot is good.
Payne, one of those guys like a water bug, just slippery on the inside, and you can't find him.
And here is Irving. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington. Off target from outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. against contact. Giannis Antetokounmpo forces it through.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hello. Well, you appreciate their efficiency, finding their shots, then making them count. I will say, though, the defense they were facing...
All right, everybody. Now that we have him, that is more than enough of a...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the floor for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Exum is out there with Williams, and it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Last time, for the first time in over a decade, Brent three-point attempts were down compared to the previous year. Why?
Well, you wonder, Kevin, if things just redlined. I mean, how many more threes can you squeeze off? But let's give credit to the coaches. They're coming in with some different defensive philosophies and trying to do their best to take away the most advantageous three-pointers in the game.
Antetokounmpo, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Antetokounmpo's got 14.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring season. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June, so it's going to be about championships for him moving forward.
Giannis with the muscle!
Dominating in effortless fashion. This is what Giannis does on a consistent basis.
Nobody near Irving. Dallas, no good that time either. Milwaukee leading by 10. Pass to Lillard. A 3-ball. Bangs home the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by Irving.
Answering back. Irving determined to knock down that triple.
Here's Giannis. Antetokounmpo is a monster inside.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Now Doncic shoots the 3. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Kyrie Irving. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. The quarter comes to a close. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Malik Beasley out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Portis in at the 5. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. It's good from long range.
Mano a mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Mavericks on D. 6-point game.
feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Fires the three. The rebound by Middleton. Bucks shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. And it's Lillard missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Dallas again missing.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Here's Beasley. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. And the Bucks lead by 10.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
A nice shot by Irving.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Irving with the bounce pass. Beyond the arc. A rebound by the Bucks.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him. Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game is coming through.
Steps back. Tries from 10, and he comes up with the deuce. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Three-pointer, Crowder buries it from three-point range.
Important for this offense to have a perimeter threat that's being provided for them right now by Jay Crowder.
Curry. No good. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.